yard sale in, and they wanted to come get it like a couple different days and stuff when they had the day off from work. I asked them how much they were planning to pay for it the day they were supposed to come get it last Thursday, and they responded back with, even though when I asked them that, I told them that we put like $20-30 in for gas to go and get it. We got it from, we bought it for like $40, stuff like that. So I told them that basically we had anywhere to like $60, $70 into it, even though the thing needs a new cover. So even though it needs a new cover, we still paid for the thing, or have money into it. Covers are $100, $150, $200, depending where you go. And just the frame itself, I even sent them a screenshot of what the frame itself is worth, which is anywhere 100 to 150, stuff like that, around there. There was some that were pretty well like 90, 89, something like that, 89, 98 or something. Online to order one. They responded back that they wanted it for free, and if I wanted money for it, then to just block them, because they should be getting it for free, because it's the most expensive part of it's the top, and they're not supposedly not really worth anything for any of the other part of it, like the bottom part and stuff like that, the frame. Which is not true. The frame is still worth, like I said, when I looked it up online, the frame is still worth anywhere to $89.99 to $120.99 type of thing. So it's not that it's each section's worth like $100 pretty well. Frame's worth anywhere to $100. The top tarp cover is $100 to $150. The door side is like $50 to $80. The back end side part is pretty well the same. So that's why they're always super expensive, or at least a couple $100 for normally for the whole thing. So they told me to block them instead if I wanted money for it.
Why didn't they just block you?
You know, it's like that just makes no sense. They completely went off on like a tantrum on me, and like being super rude and everything, just because I asked them and showed them that it did, told them that we put money in for gas to go and get it when we got it, and that we bought it when we went and got it. So it's just when telling them that and showing them how much just the frame is worth, and then the front and the back panels of the tarping for it, canvas, cover it, is expensive as well. Showing them all of that, they decided, oh well, I'm going to block them instead. I'm going to flip out on them and tell them to block me instead. And it's like, why would I block you for, because I asked you how much you were paying. Wanted to pay for it, so I don't want to lose money on getting it. Yes, we used it top got ripped more, which we knew was going to happen, but it's still, frame is in great shape still, and the front and the back panels are still in great shape, so that's at least pretty well $800 worth of stuff. And how we spent $60 to $70 into it, I don't plan on losing money on it. So it's one of our things of that we do here on YouTube of the marketplace shuffle and stuff. Is how we're in recovery from addiction. It's a way to be able to get things we need or want for that time and be able to use it, and then if somebody else needs it or wants it after, then we can sell it to them so we have money to get other things we need and pay bills. So that's why I call it the marketplace shuffle, because I'm getting things and either fixing them, using them, whatever, and then selling them or trading them for other things. So lots of people that build businesses the same way, and they build from nothing to having a business that they want. Like, say, Casey Liddell, he does Cascade Heavy Rescue and trucking and stuff like that. So, off-road recoveries and all of that in Oregon. He started by getting a tow truck off from Marketplace. Then he sold it, used it for more than what he paid, made way more than what he paid off of it, and then sold it for even more than what he paid for it, and bought a better one from Marketplace, a bigger and better one, and so on and so on. And he built his way up, and he goes to auctions and finds things on Facebook Marketplace all the time that he'll go and buy and trade for, and this and that. And he built that he's got like 3 semi-trucks, 18-wheeler trucks, and like 3 18-wheeler trucks, semis, and then he's got all his flatbed trailers, his tilts, and all of that. There's everything that runs his business. He's got old vehicles that he converted into working vehicles that he goes out and does recoveries with, and all kinds of stuff. Does a lot of it. So it's just anybody can build a business off of Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, of doing what they want for a business, and they can figured it did. But it's supposed to put some more heat goes to the back seat area. It's not in this video, then I'll put a link up on the top right that will pop up with the video that it's in. But there was a little boy that was 12 years old in Rockland, Maine, which is where we go to the coast normally. And he got run over by a school bus. He was in really bad shape and everything, and he ended up not making it. We found out last night. He was 12 years old. And we were talking about last night how normally school buses would have a really long red pole stick thing that would, well, some were red, some were yellow. It was a big stick thing that would stick out off from the front of the school bus. And with that, it would make it so that the kids would have to go out and around that stick thing that would stick out off the front of the bus, so then the bus driver could see that as they went around the bus. And we've been noticing that a lot of them have not been having that. So a lot of them haven't had that stick coming off. And one of the last videos that I posted for like a week ago or more, one of the videos I posted last was we went to go get a gaming chair that I found in Auckland. And I think that it was in the same area as that accident happened with the little boy. I'd say little boy, but he wasn't so little of a boy because he was 12 years old. I mean, 12 years old isn't a little boy, it's a boy. Young boy. I think a little boy is under 10 years old type of thing. Or 9 or something like that. Little boy is when their age is a single digit, single number. 17 or something, 16, something like that, and then would be a young man and young lady from then up. For golden reference, I always just say yes sir, yes ma'am. Call them sir, ma'am, or whatever. And if I'm unsure if it's either one, then I don't say it. And people that have met that had people that I've met that is I don't say either type of thing. For instance, there was one that we met and we were unsure, and I just didn't say any of that. I just said yes or no and this and that. I don't specify or say any of that stuff so I don't offend them.